is up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back for another power review. This is episode 6, Raising Kanan, Power Book 3. Let's get into it. First of all, I want to let you know when I'm not doing screenshots, it's not called a recap. When I do a review, that is where I overall compass the story overall, picking out key characters, key moments, key scenes, key events, key plot points, and give my commentary on them. So this, the showcase was later on in the episode, but you're going to be hearing me mention it early on in the review. So I don't want to alarm anybody, but if I miss one of your points, you make sure you get down in the comments and let me know what's going on. Okay, so this is episode 6, level up status report. Come on, y'all, come on with the come on. Status report is turned all the way up. I really rocked with this episode. This episode was given what it needed to give. So y'all, so we got the showcase. The showcase is finally here. So you know it's going to be a lot going on. And then we hit the halfway mark. So we're back after our little season break. And so turning weather character, I'm going to go ahead and give it to your boy, Kanan. Now, he had a couple of little moments in there, here and there, but I really did notice some things. And, I just want to give him props. I want to give him props. Not saying he ain't fucked up. He fucked up for sure. But I'm going to give him props for apologizing to Jukebox, for making her come out of that the bathroom, um having a sweet tender moment that was just really, really good to see. I enjoyed that particular scene. I don't know why Juke always get the bubble guts. It is so funny to me to see. Also, too, even though it's not as bright, I'm gonna give him kudos for coming up with the highway, the drive-through thing by the highway. You know, you're not on the corners. You know what I'm saying? You can get some of the white customers and all of that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give it to him for those reasons. And turn down worthy character. Oh my God, there was so many. It was so many in this episode. It was so many. That daggone man with the magenta, the purple suit that was trying to get in from Brooklyn, that was trying to get into the showcase. He was such a turn down / creep ambassador. I think we're gonna see more of him. Not quite sure what his character name is, not quite sure of what his name is, but it looks like they're putting enough focus on him, and it looks like they are actually going to he's going to come in here with some drama. So that's what I'm just thinking. He was like, he was trying to get in with the strap. Lou was like, you on the south side, right? Brooklyn's on a long way home. Some people don't make it. I said, come on, Lou. Come on, Lou. Rock came and stood back and was looking at the dude in the purple poop. Rock came and she was looking at the dude in the purple suit, and that Bama piped all the way down. Oh, I come in peace. It's all good. I bet it is. And I'm gonna give Rock the bossed up character because oh, let me say what else he did that was wrong. Okay, so later on when he was in the club, they was up on the higher level. I guess it might have been a VIP, or it was a section where Lou and Jessica and Nicole was sitting. And he comes up there wilding, acting a plum ass toxic fool. Come in there talking to Jessica. She was like, I'm Lou's girl. He was like, so? I said, first of all, that nigga is disrespectful. That's first of all. Second of all, after she was like, get off me, nigga, he went over there and started manhandling. Oh my God, let me show you. Y'all, when he manhandled that girl like that, I don't even think I got the picture. I'll put it in there. He pulled Nicole or whatever, and I was like, talk about we can have some beautiful Lisa Bonet babies. Lisa Bonet. We're gonna have some beautiful Lisa Bonet. Okay. Ignorance. So anyway, I was just like, he was just gross. And I gave him creep ambassador. Now the next creep ambassador is that goddamn husband Gabriel. He wasn't in the episode, but the remnants of what he did is in the episode. He beat that girl so bad. Her lip was busted, her eye was busted. I was like, you know what? We're gonna have a problem. We is gonna have a problem. First of all, if Rock don't do it, the lady gonna do it, because she is picking up and getting some inspiration and some strength from Rock, that either she gonna do it or Rock gonna do it. But something tells me his days are numbered. And then so she came in and she was just like, I really want you to talk to your cousins. And she was like, you have to talk business with Gabriel. And she was just like, no, I'm talking to you. Talking to you. Listen, she had one of the best lies, baby. She had one of the best lies. What she say? She said, if we only moved our lips whenever men wanted us to have something to say, we only have a mouthful of dick and nothing else. I said, baby, whoever wrote that goddamn lie, I was like, come on with the come on. I was just like, oh my God. So the best line to me was Rock to Juliana. And she said, if we only moved our mouths whenever men wanted us to say something, we'll just have a mouthful of dick and nothing else. I said, baby, say it again for the cheap seats in the back. Girl, that line was everything. Kudos to whoever wrote the line. So anyway, she's trying to hook up some things with the Colombians, because she said, you remember Lou, when Lou first came to him, they said they have relatives that are Colombians. Now listen here. The worst thing you could do is put somebody back to the wall. That's the worst thing you could do. She was trying to play nice, make nice. She made some messed up mistakes. She made some bad mistakes. It started with Smurf. She was going around with that brown envelope thinking she could pay everybody off. No. Baby. Child, what Mr. Dean say? Dean said this was a bad look. Dean said our business relationship, as it were, has concluded. Basically, I don't trust you. You crossed the line. He said, Smurf can attest to that, if he could even attest to anything. I said, oh boy. God damn. I said, oh. Now listen here. 48 laws of power. Destroy your enemy totally. It's about to go down. So listen. If she get in good with these Colombians, she'll probably have a pure product. She probably get a better deal, because here's the thing. Mr. Dean also included and let Rock know that your competition actually bought you out. Premium 20% on top of his and yours. So you know that's the money from the re-up, right? Anyway, but that's okay. Listen here. Now, Dean ain't nothing but like a ghost. He's like the distributor, you know? So if she gets an in with a Colombian, she could take Dean out and she could take Neek out. And she just be on top because they're not playing nice anymore. They're going to war. I don't even trust Dean. Like, you got to, like, hold up, pause. Is why is Rock still living in that house? Everybody know where she lay her head at. Why is she still living in that house? Child, I don't know. So then the other creeper ambassador is the city inspector, propositioning Rock with, just because she said, what can we do to make this work? So she said she was a single mother. And I guess that's all he needed to hear because he wanted to take full advantage of her single motherness. Baby, you're not a single mother. You are the man is an absentee father. Check that. So anyway, yeah, so she wanted to make the changes. This nigga went full ham on her ass. I was clutching my pearls. We'll move to the clutch the pearls moment. Oh my God. She goes down there by herself, which was a bad look. You should at least, at the very least, told Marvin where you was at. Period. That's it. That's it. Somebody always needs to know your whereabouts, and you don't be going nowhere with no goddamn man by yourself because they are crazy. They strong, they crazy, and no, that's just an absolute not. It's just an absolute not. So she goes in there and she's all feminine up and got this little short mini skirt on and stockings and all that stuff. Got her hair updo, looking nice. She was looking good. I clutched my pearls. She handed him the money, threw the money on the counter, and he was like, "I like that you dressed up for me." She moved his hand. She was like, "This is a cash only transaction." That nigga, he didn't even say nothing. First of all, he already clocked her and said, "I asked around about you. You're a drug dealer." So that was one. Two, he cold got up and started strangling Rock. And you know how small she is. Oh my God. Young. I could have, well, I did scream. I was shook. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Then he punched her. He gut punched her. I was like, oh my God. It was just a mess. She fell to the ground. Thank God they doing construction in there. She was able to find a sledgehammer or some kind of hammer and smack the fuck out of him. And that was able to get him down and give her the upper hand. So, baby, clutch them pearls. Them pearls was clutched. You hear me? So, just a bad look. Just a bad look. Marvin, what is wrong with you, baby? What is wrong with you? Can somebody tell me what is wrong with Marvin? What is wrong with you, baby? I need to know because I'm confused. She beeps Marvin. Marvin comes, and then he was like, "Are you okay?" She just looked and said, "Make sure you make that shit hurt on the way out." Then she said, "Make a meal out his ass." He don't even understand code. Yeah. Oh, he make my head hurt. Oh, he make my head hurt. Yeah, he's here for some comic relief, but baby, I don't like a dumb person. I just do not like a dumb person. That's just on period. This nigga, after he'd invented to him and was talking to him about all this stuff about Rock, don't appreciate him, he's undervalued and going on his little tantrum with the dude, he shoots him with the what is that? A nail gun, 2 to the head. He was like, no, but I'm about to show and prove. I'm about to show and prove. I'm sitting up there like, then he got the nigga sitting in the wall in some kind of insulation behind the drywall. I said, nigga, she said, make a meal out of him. Make a meal. What do you do to your food? You cut it up. Oh my God. You should have been feeding that man to your dog. I was just like, what in the hell is wrong with Marvin? I was just like, he had this little corny line talking about, you'll see. Oh, you won't see. But anyway, like I said, that boy is crazy. Now, going back to Kanan, you remember I was saying that I gave him a turn-up worthy character. That's y'all boy, not my boy. Now, he went to Symphony's class, and just like Rock, he figured out something in the lesson that he gave him to parlay his new idea for the drive-through type situation. Good idea. It's fine, but it's not well thought out. And this is why you need your mother. This is why. This is exactly why you need your mother. Because you go to Marvin, and that's a bad look right there. Now that's why I say he's in a lot of different categories, but I give you props when you do good, but I will tear you down at the knees when you bad. Okay, so just so we straight, he goes to none other than Marvin. I'm like, okay, this is the blind leading the dumb. I was just like, what is wrong with you? Can you tell me? No. And then he don't even have sense to even run it past Rock or run it past anybody else like Lulu. Somebody that's going to give you. Lulu just said, he said, you can't see past your goddamn nose. And he's correct. The dialogue was so on point on this episode. Like, you know you was not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You know you wasn't supposed to make that move without consulting the family. You can't even understand code, nigga. Like, just be the muscle and shut your mouth. Stay in your lane. Know your role. Men always want to be bigger than what they are. No. You're not in that position for a reason. Period. Okay, so then we have I told you y'all we jumping around. So I called bullshit on Detective Howard went and snuck up on this white lady. Look, you don't be sneaking up on the white lady. The white lady tears will stop the world. Okay, so don't be startling them. Don't be running up on them, sir. He ran up on her and he was like, what if I got a son? He asked her all that and stuff like that. And then at the end of the conversation, she basically say, he could be a half match or whatever. And, it would give you a little bit of longevity to your life. I mean, a little bit, like it's not guaranteed or nothing like that. So, I call bullshit on the dumbass doctor telling Detective Howard that he doesn't look well. I said, bitch, you just told him he was dying. What the fuck is he supposed to look like? Glowing? Like, girl, I was mad. I was mad at her for that. Okay, so I don't know. Do I call bullshit on this? Because this is interesting because Bert approached Jukebox after Jukebox sent Nicole back to her side of town. They got on the bus, and I guess Juke was still handing out flyers and stuff like that. She walks up to her like this, she's pretty, if you just want to talk, we can talk. I was just like, oh, girl, she's underage. It sounded like she was somewhat layering this conversation like she fam or something, like if you need to talk to me, because basically I know your tea. So I guess what she tries to bond and say, you know, me too. I know things. I can talk about things, and then also too, this is an interesting layer that she went after Jukebox. She was saying she was still looking into D Wiz's murder. So she's an opportunist. Um she's an opportunist. So she's I guess she's just trying to get her to let her guard down and maybe say something. And what I thought was interesting is that Jukebox ended up becoming a cop. So this little Burke thing, because truth be told, I'm gonna get to my predictions at the end. Um yeah, so it was a good look that Nicole came down to Juice house to chill with her. Oh my God, the needle drop. Ooh la la la. They had Tina Marie playing in the background doing this cute little intimate scene. No sex, just intimacy. So, oh yeah, I already mentioned Kanan having an inspiring talk and talking about Coney Island when he had to cry to get her out the bathroom before another performance. They are 1 year apart. He's 10. He was 10 in this story and she was 11. 1 year difference. Do you see the difference? She runs circles around him. Another good look is I like when Rock and Kanan had the little, he was coming out trying to impress her and stuff like that, and he was like, what do you say? I'm on my boys to men tonight, and then he all like, posing and stuff. You know how boys try to get their mothers to, praise them and tell them they look good or whatever. So she had a little heart to heart, but you always listen to what Rock tells you. If you pick up on it, which he never does. She asked her, she said, I don't know how to tie the tie or whatever, but these are the times I miss having a man in the house, he could help you, tie your tie or whatever. He was like, you miss having a dad around? He was like, can't miss what you never had. I was like, no true words have been spoken. But, and then he was like, that's what you here for. No, that's not what we here for. Period. Your absentee father, he's supposed to be there. But you know what? That's Ross's fault. Whatever with that. Okay, so I have a WTF moment was Kanan and Marvin's little side hustle. He came to him with the approach for the thing. I said the blind leading the dumb. I think I already mentioned that. Damn, son. Okay. Yeah, I love the way Rock does it, because basically she gives you chance after chance, test after test after test. She gives you enough rope to hang yourself. That's all she does. I always knew growing up, I figured it out real quick. When your mother or your grandmother questions you, they already know the answer. Child, we thought we was doing something, smoking cigarettes, girl face smoking cigarettes around the corner. Them neighborhood people be snitching. They be snitching. So yeah, no, don't think you ever got the upper hand over your. She was like, so when you was gonna tell me Symphony picked you up from the precinct? He said, Mom, that's on me. I asked him. And that was another thing. Like, I appreciated him coming clean about it, like up front, and he didn't really lie about it. It was just like omission of guilt. And she just basically was like, we keep running into this, and you just not ready. You not ready. Point blank. You're not ready. And what I keep trying to figure out is that he's drawn to Marvin because Lou ain't gonna go for it. Lou is level-headed, but like Rock has given him every opportunity to come to her. She leaves the lines of communication open. She's smarter. She's in charge of the organization. So I'm trying to figure out, especially if you're trying to impress her, come to her with that business idea, man. She probably would respect you a whole lot more instead of you going to Marvin and y'all going down there to fuck it up. I don't know. Damn, son. Oh, man. Scrap got made at the showcase. They said Neek never trusted him. They was going to put him in this test to see whether or not he was going to, make the move. They go to the showcase. The dude that he went with said, we hitting Lulu tonight. This is last night breathing. And Scrap looked like he wanted to throw up. So he was like, we hitting Lou? I was just like, Now, in the showcase, they come up behind Lou. Lou's up there paying attention to the thing. They're paying attention to the showcase or whatever. And he ends up turning around and he sees Scrap. And then Scrap do like something, letting them know some shit about to go down. So he yells out, Southside. They got the battling. They got the Brooklyn in the house and Southside and all this other stuff. And Jukebox had just hyped all the Southside up, talking about, street life and, this the Southside. We run this shit. She did her damn thing on that stage. Get out on the stage. Oh, who got the cold feet now? Who got the cold feet now? Fame. But after Jukebox did her thing, which was a good look, that was the end of that. And then, of course, with the whole mayhem that called, like, Lou had to cause a ruckus to kind of get the, the what is it? Everybody moving around and stuff. So it'd be chaos and he can get away and, So I know he was mad about that because he did not want that rah-rah shit to go on. And then I was just like, with the episode. Okay, so listen, I was I had the best monologue and the best scene was when Lulu went over to Neek's spot and he was like, Lou Thomas behind enemy lines. Imagine that. We face to face and no shooting. So he was going through the whole spiel, talking about, is it real? Is it fake? I don't know what's going on. Like, what's going on? He was like, what you here for? He said, Rock singing? He said, no, I'm here on my own. He said, I'm having this thing. And I just thought it was odd because one, Lou just had a conversation with Jukebox a couple of episodes ago saying about them favors. And going, I don't know, I just felt like positioning himself in that position was just a bad look. I didn't agree with it at all. I think Rock put that in his mind, talking about, if we ain't dealing, somebody else gonna be dealing. And usually that's true, but I don't think they was coming in there for that. They got the corners. They got all the corners. So they got work. To even put that in his mind, because I don't even think he was like on that type of tip. So Neek talking about, he said one day you might need a favor one day. He said, I like when niggas need favors, especially a nigga like you. So Rock is lucky to have you on her team. She needs somebody with a level head. She needs some level headedness in on her team. And he was like kind of bigging him up. And He was like, all right, we want peace at the showcase, right? No slanging, no trouble. Talking to his crew, right? Now, what another thing I don't like about Neek's crew and Rock's crew, like I need her to get some more soldiers. She need like them niggas be on Neek's dick, like little betas, like, yeah, you want me to I just be like, but I feel like they fail to, kind of build that up for Rock. So anyway, that was just an observation. So yeah, I enjoyed that scene. Joey Badass does a great, phenomenal job. Wow. When the Connect Dean let her go. He didn't do the meetup with Rock's team. That's why Rock had to go see him. And that's when he told her that you snooze, you lose. So anyway, oh my God. Another wild moment is when Kanan was down there at the showcase and he heard the lyrics and it was basically his life. The song Street Life is about Kanan and his family's life. I was like, I thought we weren't supposed to put like true events in. I mean, it felt like a full on confession. If somebody was to examine the, like, if, what's his name? Detective Howard or Burt were to listen to all of that. Now, that's another thing. Now, Detective Burt, not Burt, Detective Howard, he needs the bone marrow from Kanan. The only way I see him getting that is he gonna have to blackmail Rock. Kanan done fucked up so many damn times. He's left his DNA around. He's left this. He's left that at the stash house. Throw up all over the floor. Like you could just kind of retrace the whole story. You can get the all this stuff. He can pin you for D Wiz's murder. Um, just a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. And I assume that that's because that's what Burke was doing. She was getting her, I ain't gonna say Reggie Jackson. She was getting her sneak around. Like she was just snooping, trying to figure out things, putting things together. And I low key see her being that girl. Like if they take Omar Epps out, I wonder if they'll take him out because why cast such a big name and then kind of give him like a death sentence of sorts. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he has the potential to go on, but at the same time, I'm just wondering. Okay. Oh, another good line is when Lou, you know, talking about talking to Marvin, saying that um Marvin said fuck your showcase, and he said, oh well, since you say fuck my showcase, your daughter performing at my little showcase. He was like, oh, you didn't know, did you? So he was looking real dumb, scratched the neck. Um, he was like this. He said, you can't see past the nose on your face. Facts. Facts. He has sight. He has no vision. That's why he had no business trying to do Kanan's idea without help. It's going to be successful at first, but whenever you do transactions like that and you people in the cars, like I saw the clip for episode 7 and I saw that this white man was giving him all this cash. That's how hookers get, hemmed up with that. So you gotta yeah, you gotta be careful. You just have to be careful. um you guys, like the video for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am also on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Your girl got goals. If you ain't subscribed, get subscribed if you like reviews like these. All right. All right. So I'm back. So yeah, a haha moment for me was all the kids getting the cheeks. They was Nicole. Well, they didn't do anything. Kiss making out or whatever like that. Now, y'all, your girl Nicole done hit a blunt laced with cocaine. Now I hear that cocaine is not as addictive as crack, but it's the gateway. So if she's gonna keep coming on this side of town and keep mixing up with these people, she needs like Jude, tell her, like, I can't believe Jessica let her do that. That was absolutely out of line and out of order. No. So anyway, she was like, she doesn't want to be with anybody else. I said, girl, child, live a little. They kiss on the bus. The next thing you know, Kanan going over to Davina's house, smooth talking to her, talking about, I was at a thing tonight, but all I was thinking about was you. Oh. Go in, kiss. She pulls out a condom. And I guess Kanan got him some. Everybody was clapping the cheeks. Okay. And your boy Famous got some head in the bathroom, little white girl. And he was looking almost like D Wiz in his bathroom scene. And also to Lulu got something in the limo with Jessica, and she was getting her little porn star on, getting the lube that you can get real quick. And all I'm saying is she getting pregnant. She getting pregnant. Um, is that it? I think everything. I still can't understand for the life of me why Marvin put that body in the wall. It's gonna stink. It's like shitting when you eat. Like, I don't understand. Let me stop because that nigga give me a headache. Okay. I think I touched on everything I wanted to. And so let's go through some Predictions. Let me see. Who are my prediction deaths? I believe Famous is gonna die. I believe Nicole might die. And also too, oh yeah, y'all, did I put the clutch my pearls when they came by and they shot up in the air and threw Scraps almost beating the death body on Rock stoop, butt naked in his tidy whities. I felt so bad for him. So bad. So you know what? I also was trying to think. Usually snitches get stitches. Like, he got some stitches. But for some reason I think he's gonna live. Now Neek could finish the job. Or listen, or he could be a double agent. So she was trying to get him to spy for him because he's actually making some moves like that premium price or whatever. That was genius. That was genius. But at the end of the day, I think in order for him to in order for him to in order for him to actually keep his life, under the threat that Negan Party said, now you take your ass back to your crew and you get some information for me. So I was thinking about that. Maybe that would be interesting because they of course are going to trust him without a doubt, right? Then I said, for some reason I think Detective Howard might make it into season 2. Not really big on him dying. Like I said, Omar Epps, that's such a big character, big name to the show, like one of the most acclaimed actor. Don't know if they'll take him out right away. I think this little option will present itself. Also, too, Rock breaking up with Symphony. He came up on her in the club talking about he gonna buy her a drink. She ran out the club, which I was surprised because I thought she would have confronted him head on. Like she's run, maybe she didn't want her business out in the street. So maybe when they had the conversation across the street, maybe that was something different. So anyway, what else? What else? Yeah, I think Famous. I think Lou is about to be savage because he was on the teaser trailer for episode 7. Like, I think the man in the mask is Lulu. I also think that there's an attack on Rock's house. I'm shook if, like, once we hit 5, we got the foot on the gas and we going to the season finale. Yeah, y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. So anyway, that is it for me. Make sure you tell me what you thought about episode 6, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Let me know what you thought. Who you thought was the bossed up moment? Who you thought was a turn up worthy character? What was your best scene? What was your best line? Like, let me know. Did you like it? Was it your flow? All right. Well, anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put the little thing up there. Here's all my information. Norgo Reviews on Facebook, Nita Bougie on Twitter, and Boss Lady Nita Boo on IG. So yeah, make sure you follow my social media and make sure you come back. All right. Bye.